When we pull up, yeah, yeah. When we pull up, when we pull up, see me shining like some lights when we pull up. Live Vegas, see the lights when we pull up. Guaranteed I hit it twice when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. It's the beam all the vet when we pull up. Down B on my wet when we pull up. Know the jumpers all net when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. Pull up like a vet do, I'ma get a wet boo. I ain't tryna sweat you, I'm just tryna get through. Rollie on the wrist, know I'm on the list. Even though you wanna diss, shots on ain't gonna miss now. Get it poppin' like some crystal. They steady copy, so I switched that. Now little mama's tryna get down. Haters better duck, cause this play's about to spit round. When we pull up, live Vegas, see the lights when we pull up. Guaranteed I hit it twice when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. It's the beam all the vet when we pull up. Down B on my wet when we pull up. Know the jumpers all net when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. Right there with the baseline. Nice hair, cute face, slim waistline. Hustle hard, real hard, don't waste time. Got your broad on call on FaceTime. Jealousy, envy, wanna hate mine. But it's clear what I hear.
Hey, I'm akaBoG, and thanks for tuning in. Today I've got a super awesome special episode of Comic Collecting Showcase that I'm really excited about. You guys know I love Fortnite, I love comic books, and I really love Fortnite comic books. And so today we're going to take a look at some really cool rare variants that I and two of my other friends have recently discovered and acquired. And as you can see from the video title, these are going to be very rare and will be difficult for anybody to come by at this point, I think. But just as a recap, they recently, in October 2021, released the Batman Fortnite Foundation comic series. This is the regular Grey Capello variant cover. These came with a code for the Batman Who Laughs in it, and was originally solicited and released with 3 variants. So this is the cardstock variant. Cool image of Batman fighting the Foundation with the Batman Who Laughs in the background. And of course the Foundation character has been revealed to be The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, his in-game character. There's been rumors that he'll appear in a movie. There's been all sorts of speculation. Who knows what'll happen. But if nothing else, he's been a really big popular hit with players this season, which is always good for Fortnite collectibles. Next up, we've got the 1 in 25 Donald Mustard premium variant from the series, and this was one of the first. This was a ratio variant, so you had to get 25 copies in order to order one of these. So there's definitely, I think there was like 90,000 copies of the Foundation comic ordered. So there's a lot of those out here, but with only 1 in 25. It's like 6,000 or 7,000 copies of the mustard variant. So that's definitely the rare one of the book. At least we thought until recently. Of course, we also have the second print that they released. That's got the kind of the black background on there, as opposed to the red, which we saw with the first regular cover. And of course, we've got the rarest of the rare, the Batman Fortnite monofoil 1 in 500 variant. That's probably, up until now, I thought it was the rarest Fortnite comic. And before we reveal these, I'm going to just give you a little history, because a few days before the Fortnite Foundation comic released, one of the writers, Christos Gage, posted this image on his Twitter account and said, "Hey, look what I got in the mail." And right away I noticed there was a variant there that hadn't been solicited, hadn't been offered anywhere, and I at the time speculated that might be a second print variant, maybe a third print variant. And I actually have a new theory based on what we found with these new ones. And so we're going to go back to the table cam here, and we're going to reveal the very first of our 3 very limited edition Batman Fortnite Foundation comics. And so you can see it's a black and white virgin variant of the comic. We were able to acquire 3 of these from writer Christos Gage, my buddy David, who's a friend through various Fortnite trading card exchanges and such. I helped him get a monofoil, and he gave me a call and asked if I wanted to go in with him and get some of these, and I was very excited to do so. And so the writer told us originally he had 4, and then later he came back and said, well, actually I gave one to the comic shop I'm associated with, and they auctioned it off for $1,000. And so there were a total of 5 of these variants, and as we saw in the image that he shared on Twitter, the one he showed was a black and white variant that had a blue, almost a blue foil trade dress on it. And each of these too, what's really cool about these, I'm going to flip them around. I'm going to just show you by pulling the backing board up a little bit. And right here you can see it does say it's a Greg Capullo and Jonathan Gillipian variant cover, but if you look really close at the bottom, this is the Donald Mustard signed edition. And if you look at the barcode, it's 00161. So it's the first issue, and it's the 6th variant in the first printing. So these are all first print. And it's the 6th variant. And again, we only saw 3 of these originally. So this was supposed to be a Donald Mustard signed edition. That one's going to my buddy David. This one, let's see, this one's my buddy Dylan's. This is the Greg Capullo and Jonathan Gillipian variant cover, Greg Capullo signed edition. You can see it's 00181. So that's the latest variant in the run. And we got my copy. This is the one I get to keep, which is the Scott Snyder signed edition, 00171. And the writer Christos Gage kept one. He said that his does not say it's a signed edition on the back from anybody else. It's just a blank. It actually just is blank across the whole back. And I wanted to show that too, because the back, I'm going to show that, is super sick. Look at that. It's got like a really cool relief image of Batman fighting Foundation there. Really nice. But the one he kept does not have anything down on the bottom corner there. It's not a signed edition. His is just a regular, so we're calling his the blank variant, because it was just blank, a virgin. You can see we did ask Christos Gage to sign all of our copies, which he kindly did, which was awesome of him. And after speaking to him, the one he auctioned off, we believe, is the 00, because the one he kept, which was blank on the back, was 00141 on the barcode. And the one he had auctioned off, we believe, is the 00151 barcode. And that's the one with the blue foil trade. And so he was speculating that it might have been part of a promotion that didn't get together because of travel restrictions and social gathering restrictions present over the last year or so. It made it very difficult. And these books were all released polybagged, but they're all clear polybagged, of course, to protect the Batman Who Laughs codes. Now, I think that these were probably intended as perhaps a blind polybag promotion. I think that they might have been planning to put ratio variants in blind polybags when they released the book, kind of like they did with Ultimate Spider-Man 160, The Death of Spider-Man, all the Ultimate Comics releases like Ultimate Comics, Ultimate X-Men #1 had like polybag variants. And so the thinking I'm having right now is that the one that Gage kept, the 00141, was like intended to maybe be like a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 15 or 125 ratio variant. I think the foiled blue foiled dress, which was the 00151, and honestly it could be either way, but I think that one, because it's at the higher number, was maybe intended as like a 1 in 25 or like a 1 in 50 ratio variant. And then these 3 books, the 6-1, 7-1, and 8-1, the Donald Mustard Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo signed editions. I suspect those were intended to be like 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 variants that the artist would have actually signed and inserted into the poly bags. And so if it was a promotion that never happened, will the book ever get released? Maybe we'll see. Maybe they have a stack sitting in a warehouse of the more common variants that they had intended to give out that'll get dropped into some DC mystery packs or Walmart packs at some point. But the truth is, I don't think we'll see any of these signed editions out there because they kind of already missed the opportunity. And it seems like it would be weird to get these guys together, get them all signed, and then release them in a different poly bag or as like something. Maybe we'll see some as a charity or something. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the only versions of these went out were the artist's personal copies. And so we're actually going to flip these around, and we're sending them right off to CBCS for signature verification and grading. We'll do an unboxing when those get back. And we're just really excited for the three of us to have these with comics, which really probably some of the rarest Fortnite comics ever produced. Let's see, do I have an image here? Yeah, that's what we're calling. I'm calling that then the blue trade or the blue dress variant. And that's the one that we suspect was auctioned off at Ultimate Comics, I believe in North Carolina. And again, reportedly for $1,000. We're not saying how much we spent on these. We think we got a really good deal, honestly. But we did pay a premium to get them directly from the artist as well. So special thanks to Christos Gage for hooking us up. We really appreciate it. These books are out of this world and amazing. Truly unique. And right now, as of this moment, they really are kind of one-of-ones. No one else has seen these. Let me go back to the table. These variants haven't been seen publicly anywhere else. They've been seen on Christos Gage's Twitter feed. They've been seen here now. Other than that, we've been looking since October when we first saw the blue dress version in the trade. I've been asking Christos Gage if he knew anything about it, and he didn't have any clue. And it just happened that he decided he had his eye on a piece of art that he wanted, and we were able to make a deal. So again, I don't know how many of these are out there. I suspect right now that there's probably one copy of each variant that was given out to the artists involved in the creation and maybe some of the staff. That's it. So that's why I called the video Phantom Comics That You'll Never Own. Because good luck finding these. They're not out there. And before we go, I decided to do a code giveaway. 100%. Guys, follow the instructions. www.epicgames.com/Fortnite/EN-US/VBucks card. If you go there and enter this code, you will get 1,000 V-Bucks. Compliments, akaBoG. I give these codes out once per week. This is the code for the week of March 1st through March 7th. So the next code is going to be March 8th through March 14th, okay? So this resets it. No more codes until that period. But it's a legit code. So if you get the code, please comment below so that people know it's a real code that was given away and you got the V-Bucks. And go get it right now, Free Energy, man. Go plug it in. Good luck. Try it. Hey, Felix. Yeah, hey, sorry, man, Jake. I've just been super busy and been a little sick lately. I will 100% be on to play for a little bit tomorrow, and I will be on for 3 or 4 hours Saturday morning if you want to play. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm actually going to go watch the Star Trek Picard Season 2 premiere with my good friend and co-host of Pros and Cons, Captain Minsick, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to do an episode review after we watch it. What'd you say?
Captain 1701.
Sorry, Captain 171. I'm sorry, whatever.
No worries.
Brand correction, I apologize. Also, good shout out to my good friend HiFiMusic.com. A link in the description. This is his song playing. It's playing in almost all my videos these days. Check him out too. Guys, have a good day. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Right?
cute face, slim waistline. Hustle hard